Kieran Hoskins,
My
and
name is Callum Easton.
sorry, say it again.
Callum Easton.
Hello, Callum.
We had today a coding day to make a text-based story/game, and we called ours Day-to-Day Life. The task was, well, I've kind of explained that, but the age range was for it to be based between 5 and 8-year-olds. It had to say market research, plan storyline, and develop and test a code.
I can't see it.
So problems. Do you want to read that out for us?
I can't see it. Command being the wrong section, the coding grammar would being in the wrong place. That was like our problems.
Did that happen many times?
Yes, quite a lot.
Yeah.
How did you work your way around that?
Well, we went on to our next slide. Kind of says use the shell run program. It's if there's something that it hasn't found before we run it, it'll show in that because it'll show an error and say what the problem is in Pacific line. And yeah.
I can't say that word.
We used conditional statements such as if and else for the statements, and we also used conditional loop statements such as print for this program. And then we got our market researcher.
Okay, and what did that tell you?
That tells us their favourite game out of 3 children.
This is
what
what
was
we
their
did with the
favourite?
questions.
Yeah. This is
The
the 11
questions.
questions we came up with to help us.
Like based the game with the age.
Yeah, and we kind of went off it a little, but did try to fit some stuff in. And our game here, this is the code that we used on Python 2.7 idle.
Fantastic.
We have 51 lines of code.
Fantastic. Are you going to give it a run for us?
Yep, if it works. Yep. First we enter any name we want, so what would you like?
Gary,
Okay. This is...
can you just minimise it slightly so we can see it on the
Oh, yeah.
full screen now? There we are, that's brilliant.
Okay, and it practically just wakes you up.
So I'll try and read it out.
Okay.
You get up and realise you are on a sofa in a dark room with a window and weird sounds coming through a door that sounds like men speaking. Choose door or window. I choose window.
Okay. Well, that leads you to falling out unconscious, and the story is over. But it kind of puts you to what would happen if you went through the door.
Alright, brilliant.
So you'd see
I
pile of
choose,
keys.
so I've got to choose a pile or some keys. I'll revert to type and choose pie.
Okay. You have died.
Oh,
Error is kind of what we tried to get for the window thing,
Right.
but it didn't quite come up
okay.
for some reason. Which that was meant to kind of
So
be
can
the
we
game
start,
over.
can we run it again?
Yep.
And I'll choose the door.
One. There we go.
I'll be Gary again.
Alright.
I'll choose
You
the
like
door. And I'll choose the keys.
Okay.
You start walking into the street to find the car that the keys belong. You have looked for hours but can't find the car, so you can't go back home or keep looking. Choose to look more or go back home. Look more.
Okay.
You find the car on a street close to a zoo where a lion escaped. You can choose to go into the driver's seat or check the boot. Oh, check the boot.
Okay.
There is a lion from the zoo that escaped in my car. Do you stroke the lion or run for the zoo? Stroke the lion? The lion is now your friend and he walks away because he is a lone wolf. You then get in the driver's seat. You turn on the car but it does not go. It feels like it has been broken on purpose. You can go home or walk to the shop. Walk to the shop.
This is the bit Kieran came up with,
Aha.
and it came up with error.
The
This
shopkeeper
isn't
thought you were
what
carrying a gun and phoned the cops. You're arrested and taken to jail for the rest of your life. That's not a very nice ending, is it? Thank you,
It's
guys.
a nicer ending the other way, but
It wasn't meant to
I
be
think
like
this is a tremendous piece of work. Can we give these guys a clap, please?